feel like I need to clean the screen off. It's looking a little misty. And I'm gonna just use my blanket. Much better. Much better. Let me hop on IG real quick to let folks over there know that I am here. Let's see. I see a couple people. Hello. Hey, Christina. How are you? Let me turn this around. All right. I'm just going live on IG real quick. Hello, Nikita. To let folks know over there that they can come over here. You all can start dropping your questions. There's one question each, one per person. Saying each. What was I gonna say? Hello. Hi, Valley Babes. Let me type this. Let's see. So I'm doing free readings on YouTube. The link is in my bio. You just go there and then hop on YouTube and I got you. Okay. Spirit messages. Okay, Christina. Hi, is it Samita? Hi. Did I say it right? I learned a lesson last time. Hello, Connie. How are you? Last time I was on here, somebody asked if I do accept donations. Yes, I do, but not to jump the line. Everybody, I don't think that's fair. So no, I don't accept donations for that. It's just, if you want to be kind, you're welcome. But if you don't want to donate, that's okay, cool. But definitely not to jump the line. Okay. All right. Hello, is it Eric? Hi. All right, I'm gonna hop off of here. I'll save this so people can see. Bye. All right, y'all. Here I come. I'm done with IG. Okay. But yeah, so if you want to donate, I don't think I put my Cash App in the description. But if you would like to donate, let me know. But again, I do not accept donations to jump the line. Is first question, I just go in order. I don't think doing it the other way is fair. For some people it works. It's just not my style. Not for this. All right, let's see. Hi, DH. Let me pull the cards out. I hope everybody is having a good Sunday and has had a good weekend so far. Oh, excuse me. Yesterday was super busy. I had my calendar closed the past couple of weeks because I've been out of town. So then I just got a rush of readings yesterday. So I worked all day. Thank you all for liking the live. I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure it helps with something. So thank you for liking the live. I got this big blanket on. I may have to take it off. I'm already getting hot. All right. First question is Christina. The spirit messages. Yeah, I gotta take this blanket off. It's huge and I'm hot. Okay. Spirit messages for Christina. That's interesting. They just showed you like dressed up in like a character or costume or something like that. I know we're not like in Halloween time, but maybe something will come up where you will like dress up like as something that you normally wouldn't, or it's interesting. Let's see what are your messages for Christina. I have this feeling it's like this I feel kind of blocked in this area. Hmm. Especially right here, which is closer to my third eye. So it's like spirit is working, trying to work with you to clear any blocks. Because it's in this area, it makes me feel like kind of, um, and now my ear is uncomfortable. It could be actual physical discomfort in this area. But I feel like there's a bit of a challenge in like vision for yourself, hey Nisi. Um, it's like some type of block in my self vision of like what's possible for me, and it's making me feel clogged, like literally clogged up. Let's pull in a couple of cards for you, and now my head hurts. So definitely somewhere in this area, I'm feeling a little blocked, or quite blocked, honestly. Let's see. You got, oh, interesting. What? Y'all always get shocked when these things come out. So you got open your throat chakra. Like I said, because I was like all up in here, I'm feeling blocked. So open your throat chakra is about expressing your true authentic self. And being very, with open, it's like being more open to the things you speak about your life. And in this other deck, you also got the smoke card, which is about clearing, cleansing, and then where you feel clouded, things opening up, right? And you actually seeing much more than you had before. Once the smoke clears, then you can see everything, right? So do some throat chakra work, and the throat, the ears, and nose, all of that's connected in a medical sense, right? So do what you can to really clear your throat out, and I still feel like it's the vision as well. So yeah, do some work on really visioning yourself further out than you have up to this point. The other two cards you got are the train card, which is about travel and movement. But one key thing about this is you have a conductor, which is your soul, which is God, spirit, whoever you connect with. Allow yourself to relax enough to allow the conductor to take you further rather than you trying to, you yourself running a train. Because when you try to run it all, that's where you get limited, right? When you don't partner with the universe, with God, your spirit family, that's where you end up getting limited and you don't go as far as you really can. So, and the last card you got is be gentle. So be gentle with yourself in the process. Don't overjudge yourself and over criticize yourself as you develop a broader view of what's possible for you, right? But definitely that throat work on clearing the throat chakra. I feel like also the third eye, even though it didn't come out. And you can literally do some cleansing, like some smudging with sage or something. But spirit is really trying to open up your vision for yourself. Like I don't know if you stayed or grew up in like a small area, small town, but that's kind of the feeling I get. Like I'm in this, even if it's like just a certain neighborhood, like I'm in Chicago, but if you grew up in a certain neighborhood, you kind of adopt the beliefs of that particular neighborhood. And it's like, no, go expand out and go to another neighborhood. You know what I mean? So allow yourself to be more expansive in your view of what's possible for your life. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Christina. Thank you so much for being here. Let me see. Hi, is it Sahib? I hope I said that correct. I apologize if I did not. Sahib? I can just drop your question. It's just one question each. I will do as many as I can. I promise you, I will do as many as I can. Um, and yeah, I accept donations, but only if you want to be generous, not because you want to bump the line. I learned my lesson last time. But donations are not necessary, y'all. Uh-oh, where are my questions? All right, Samita, could you please let me know about choosing my life partner? Okay, choosing my life partner. Let me see something. Okay. Be mindful of when you choose, with choosing a life partner, really be mindful of any messages that are fed to you from women in your life, right? While they may be well meaning in their advice, I feel like what they offer you can be quite limited based on whatever issues they've had in partnerships. Excuse me. If I belch y'all, that's kind of spirit's way of getting energy out of me. So it could be your mom, sister, best friend. Yeah, getting it out. Be very particular about what advice you accept from the feminine. Because they may be coming from a place of hurt and you follow and it seems like they're giving you legit advice, but they're really more pushing you down a path of strain and struggle and challenges that they've gone through, right? So work on having a balanced approach to being with a life partner. And I feel like it's like spirit is saying don't necessarily approach it from a traditional standpoint of like, oh, can this person bring this or that physical thing to the table, but more so, how does your soul feel when you're around them? Sorry, I'm flipping the cards around. See, first thing you got is the butterfly, which is about transformation. So whatever experiences you've had and other women around you have had, it's time to transform and allow yourself to be in a new state. You also received, I'm going to say Kundalini, but you received the snake card, which is about transformation as well, right? The snake has to shed its own skin to fit comfortably into its new growth, right? It can feel a little awkward, but it's necessary. And this is also, because I'm going to say the Kundalini, doing some work in, with your Kundalini, with your sacral chakra, um, to expand your connection beyond the physical, right? So you could also do some Kundalini work, but these are my two transformation cards in the deck, and you literally got both of them. Like out of, I don't know what is, I think I have like 50 something cards in this deck, um, and you got the two transformation cards. So trust and believe and know that you are in a transformative phase when it comes to connection and relationship. But yeah, definitely work on releasing other people's drama. And the same for you. Anything you've gone through in the past, let it go. Allow yourself to be new. You also got the gold coin. So it's funny, I mentioned the physical aspect or traditional thoughts around finding a partner. It's okay, right, to still want somebody that can add to you in the physical sense. So Fear is not saying don't think about that at all. It's funny, I'm looking up and it's 444 and you got 14 on here. It's another 4. So nothing wrong with, wanting the physical support, but don't limit yourself to just that, right? You also got open your throat chakra and explore other options. So again, being mindful of how we talk about connecting with the partner, not repeating old phrases and thoughts and beliefs around partnership, right? Explore other options, right? Be open to a new way of connecting with a partner, not just the way people, specifically feminine, around you have told you to think about partnership, right? So, yeah, you got both of my transformation cards in this deck, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, new thoughts, new way of speaking about partnership, right? Okay. So that is what I got for you. I hope that is helpful. Hey, Small, hi. Let me see. Hello, Kay. Hi, Vicky. Making sure I speak to everybody. Hi, Dale. Okay. All right, I got y'all's questions. Let me go back up so I'll get to everybody. Okay, I'm going to try my best to say this. I see Tanya. Chai? Tanya? Tanya 11. I got the second half of it. So I hope you see that I'm about to do your question. I don't want to mess up your name completely. I'm sorry. Okay. You said, hello, I'm planning to buy a house to have a happy family life. I'm confused between 2 apartments. VNSD, which apartment will give me emotionally fulfilling family time? I'm more drawn to VN. VN is what I'm feeling. It's like something about VN. I feel like you will have something about that area, you'll have more community around you to support you and your family. Something about community with VN. Yeah. Hello, Tevin. Something about community. When I did the first thing when I pulled your cards, that turned over was you know you better than anyone else, and you got the number 2. So it's interesting you got two and you're, picking between two. So follow your, your first instinct. But yeah, so trust yourself first and foremost. But yeah, I'm really feeling the VN. Oh, and then look, you got the answer is yes, number one. So there you go. The answer is yes. The VN feels most aligned. And you may have to travel a bit to go there because you got the airplane, which is about movement, travel, going the distance. So it may be a bit, you could be like have to literally fly there, but it could be a good ways from where you are currently. But yeah, VN is what I'm feeling. And the last two cards you got are the book and the magic wand. I never realized this is 47, this is 48. They're right next to each other. And you see, you got the sparkles, the stars around the wand, and then in the book. So it's almost like you kind of, in a sense, you write your vision down and then like it comes to life. I've never seen it like that before, but yeah. Huh. That's pretty dope. So whatever, vision you've written down around this move, it's like it's coming to life. You literally have the wand in your hand. So whatever pen you use as your wand. But yeah, so between the two, that is what Spirit is showing me. VN is a great choice for you. Hello, Mike 2024. You're welcome, Samita. Oh, you saw the 444, Megan. Hi, Megan Miles. Hello. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. Tanya? Ichai Tanya? Ekai Tanya? Okay. Here we go. Okay, DH. I would just like to know what my career path is going to be. Uh-oh. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let me do that now, y'all. Before I get a bunch of messages and calls. Okay, DH. I would like to know what my career path is going to be. Something with communications. I just heard the word dispatch. It could literally be, you're dispatching something for someone. But I do feel communication is important with you in career. You are someone who I feel is a great communicator. So not to say, you can't do things where you kind of are like behind the desk and not really talking to folks. But I feel like long term, something with your voice, with you talking will be important career wise. Again, I heard the word dispatch. You know how to, I don't know. It's like something when you talk, you know how to, like if somebody's in a frenzy, you know how to calm them down. Or if they don't understand something, you know how to explain it in a way that's like really simple to grasp. Yeah. Communications. Let me pull a couple cards for you. Oh, you're welcome. Let me go back up. All right, let's pull a couple cards for you, DH. Career for DH, Spirit. You got you be knowing. So with you be knowing coming out, I feel like that again because I was getting something with communications. You just have a certain level of intuitiveness to where you learn things well. And like I said, I feel like you can break things down in a way that people can grasp it easier. Um, so you have the like the knowledge, but you also it's like your intuition. You just know um, how do I explain this? Spirit, give me the words. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. But basically, you know how to not just use your knowledge base, but your spirit system as well to communicate with people. You also got fresh ideas are worth exploring. So with this career, I do feel like it'll be something that's kind of new to you. Um, Even if you kind of used these skills in one way before, I do feel you'll be going into a new arena. And it'll seem you got the diamond ring. Um, you got the diamond ring, and that's about getting a proposal, but feeling like this is too good to be true. Like, really, you know? And Spirit's like, no, it's not too good to be true. It's not too good to be true. You will receive a proposal, and you'll be like, how did I get such a great offer in this, career wise? And Spirit's like, it just kind of is birthed from your natural skills and gifts of communicating with folks. And the last one you got is the water glass. And this is about kind of what goes on the inside. It shows up on the outside, whether we realize it or not. So that's why I get like you won't only use like your knowledge base, you'll use your intuition and it'll show up in your work. Like I used to be a auto damage adjuster. I had my skills, my knowledge base, the technical stuff, but then my intuitive part will come out and I would find that I'll be standing talking to clients just for I don't know how long, supporting them beyond the technical part of getting their vehicle fixed. So it's like there's something in you intuitively that will help you in your communication career wise. Okay. Hi, Laurel. Okay, I see your question. The Apple card came out, so that's my card about health. So to me, that is a yes to so far as healthcare. All right, got that. I hope that was helpful to you, DH. Sending you love. Okay, Megan Miles is next. When you have a chance. Oh, I have a chance now, Megan. uh, just want to know about my love life. Love life for Megan. It's interesting. It feels a little quiet right now. So to me, that says there is a little bit of it's been a little bit of a gap, excuse me, between partners. Share, what can you share about love life for Megan? It's something about right now being optimal time for like self-development, because like fully being in partnership with someone, I feel like you give a pretty good amount of your effort and energy, and Spirit is trying to get you to um, do something with some work with yourself. And I know you asked about love, but I actually feel like the work that Spirit is talking about is you with some creative projects, you know, possibly like some like side hustle type thing. Yeah. It's like spirits helping you to really mm, focus in on yourself for a minute. Spirit, what can you offer me about love life for her? Yeah, makes sense. What? That's crazy. Hi Tevin, I see your question. As soon as I get to you, I will answer your question. But if you could, you said tell you something about your life. Is that you just want a general reading from spirit? I'm not 100% sure. Um, but let me go back up. Sorry. Come on. All right, Megan. Back to you. Like I was kind of, it's interesting. Okay, this is what made me like jump because the gold coins came out, which is about money. And then the turtle came out, which is kind of about slow motion. But getting, you know, to the finish line. But like I said, when I first tuned in, I had this feeling of like, just like this, it's like this quiet energy, like kind of like, I don't feel a whole lot of action in the moment, but it's because spirit is helping you do something to increase your funds. And you also receive the Dove card, which is about receiving support from spirit family, usually a loved one who has transitioned. Um, so while things may feel a little slow going in the like love romance area, it's because for some reason there's something about this time that focusing on, like I said, maybe a side hustle of some sort, something with your money will be beneficial, and kind of establishing that will help you. It's like putting something kind of on autopilot, so when it's time to fully be in relationship, you won't kind of let go of your money, you know, the side hustle thing. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to find the words. It's like establishing a certain system when it comes to money. Okay. Uh-oh. I'll do one more card for you. So you got open your crown chakra. So with this, where is it at? The Dove card and the crown chakra. It's like you can like do a crown chakra meditation, but however you choose to connect in with your spirit family, your spirit team, they're going to help guide you with getting this project like solid so that you'll feel more relaxed and, you know, and opening up to a relationship. And you also got the answer is yes, and faith makes it real. So that lets me know that there's 100% somebody that I feel you will like really enjoy a romantic relationship with. I just saw y'all going to, where am I? We're sitting at like a cafe somewhere outside. Where am I? I don't necessarily feel like I'm in the US though, like going on this date. Okay, I'm just getting a couple cards from my love deck. And be the last ones. It's a message from this person. So you got, Our roots run deep, and this will help us grow tall. And I apologize for the times my words stung you. So that makes me feel like uh, this romantic connection will be with someone that you have some type of history with already. Um, and there's a reconvening, like a union, reunion. There we go, a reconnection. Yeah, but Spirit's like something about working on your money right now is going to benefit you before fully committing to someone. Hey, Lynn. Hi. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Megan. Let me go back up. Nisi. All right. What is the current overall energy? Nisi. It's so funny. It's like they showed you doing something new in the kitchen. They showed you with this cute apron and doing something new in the kitchen. Spirit overall energy for Nisi. I feel like something, I feel drawn to my honey deck. So let's just see what comes up because that's what I feel drawn to. Uh-oh. Oh, that's sweet. So there's something in, hello. It's good to see you too. You're welcome, Megan. Nisi, there is some type of new, how do I say, energy being funneled into your connection, you know, romantically. Because like I just felt like I had to pull from this deck. So you got, you're my best friend. Your heart is safe with me, and I support your dreams. Go for gold. So I feel like this is about a refresh of communication, expressing gratitude for one another, and really understanding that you both mean well toward, you know, for one another. Like both have pure intentions for each other. So with you're my best friend and your heart is safe with me, I think time is showing you all that, yeah, this person is unconditionally supportive of me, not just in like, because I think you cute, but in I see your potential. I see what's possible for you, and I'm here to support you on your journey. Yeah. Let me shuffle this up well. Thank you. You said you were thinking about love. You just want to see what spirit was saying. Well, that's why I was like, it was like someone just take my hand, like get the get the honey deck, get the honey deck. I was like, okay, I'll get the honey deck. uh, so yeah, the other two cards you got are the flashlight and the screwdriver. The flashlight is about seeing just enough to get to the next step, right? I always reference, if all the lights go out in the house, while it would be ideal for the lights to be back on, you'll be more than happy to have a flashlight so you can see just enough to not stumble over anything, right? And so in this connection, you may want to know where we're going to be 5 years from now, where we're going to be 10 years from now. Spirit is like, chill. I'm going to give you just enough for the next step, right? So that you can see, all right, this is where we're going, this is where we are right now, right? And bit by bit by bit, you'll see more. But Spirit's like, just relax. We're showing you just enough. You don't have to worry about 10 years down the line. And the screwdriver is about having the tools necessary to build, right? And put things together. So I feel that you both have different tools that will help you build over time. So be patient in it, but you guys really are, it's romance, but you are in the process of developing a true friendship bond where you can genuinely trust one another. Um, and you can, that'll help you guys last, you know? So, yeah. So there's your love message that you wanted. And at the bottom of the deck you got, I may not always have the right words, but I always look at you with loving eyes. So there you go. It's a good connection, but remember the flashlight. You may not see everything, but you'll see just enough so you don't stumble, right? Okay. There you go. Hope that was helpful. Let me go back up. Let me see. Sahib, could you do my reading? Okay, I see your question now. Your question was career, and then after you will be Dale. I want to know about my studies and my career, please. This is for, I hope I'm saying, I believe it's Sahib or Sahib maybe? I want to know about my studies and careers. I'm starting to like get super hot. Like super, super hot. So with that, I feel like I'm actually nearing the end of something with these studies, maybe nearing graduation, because it's like a build up and there's a bit of pressure that I'm feeling. I'm gonna be honest, whatever it is that you're studying, I don't feel very happy with this. So Spirit is saying that one thing that they're encouraging, because like I don't feel super happy. It feels more like a decision that was made in like for practical reasons. Spirit says make sure with you doing this work that you prioritize doing things and outside of work that really feed your emotional self, that really fulfill you emotionally, because I feel like this work could create a bit of burnout. I'm like just sitting at the computer and I don't feel very satisfied. Yeah. So, you know, you made your choice on what you want to do, but still it's like you have got to make sure you prioritize outside of your work. Prioritize doing things that really fulfill you. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. See, you got the first card that flipped out was the 3 rings, which is about figuring out how things can come together. I don't know if you've ever seen like the magic trick where they had a 3 or 2 rings or whatever, and they act like they won't go together, and then all of a sudden, boom, they click. You're like, oh my God, how did you do that? That's what this card is about. Is you'll have multiple things where you're like, how am I going to make this work? How can I put this together? How can I have enough time for everything? Spirit is like, you can, but you have to make it a priority, right? You may say, I can't have fun because I have to do this, and Spirit's like, make it a priority, right? It can work out, because you also receive the cage card, which is about feeling caged into something, feeling like you can't get out of a certain situation. But the thing is, the cage always has a door that will open that you can get out of, right? So the candle is very similar to the flashlight card that came out, and that you'll see just enough to get to the next step. But the thing with the candle is you see less than with the flashlight, right? But nevertheless, you're seeing just enough to get to that next step. So while you may feel you can't balance everything, you may feel a little bound. Spirit is like, prioritize taking care of yourself emotionally outside of work. Because, yeah, like I said, I just felt my body just heated up completely. And I was just like, I don't feel super, super happy with this choice. It makes sense financially for a time, but you got to make sure you do some things that fulfill you outside of finances. There you go. You got have fun while you wait. So back to like that feeling I was getting, like prioritize joy, prioritize your emotional self. Get one more. And look, be gentle. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure in this career choice that you made. Like, my chest hurt. Honestly, I just want to go lay down. It's like, I need to lay down somewhere. Let me get one more card for you. We have trust everything is working out for you. So this journey, it will be worth it in the end, but you got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Okay. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Let me go back up. Okay, yeah, that was for Saeb or Saeed. And I said Dale was after you. Yes. All right, I gotta kind of clear myself. I know this is a little crazy, but this is what I gotta do right now to kind of clear my energy. All right, Delvon, what does the next year look like for me? If you don't mind, I don't mind. Del, next year. I keep getting like this comfortable feeling. It's like things are just, they feel very comfortable. Especially my home life. very comfortable. Next year feels very comfortable. It's like, that may not sound very exciting, but there is uh, a lot to be said about having comfort, in your daily life. I feel very comforted. Let's see. Like, I don't feel like I have to rush to anything. Like, things are just smooth. They feel very smooth, flowy. Interesting. Excuse me. So so you got the pocket watch, which is about divine timing, and I always talk about in the book, like, this is the example I give. Like, if you're going to work and you're late leaving the house, it may appear according to the clock that you're late, but according to divine timing, you're right on time. Because if you left out at your normal time, you may run into an accident, right? So you may be late according to the clock, but according to divine timing, you're right on par, right? So something about next year, again, I feel like this, I just feel a lot of comfort and ease. It feels like an easy year, like a year where you can just breathe. There's not a lot of strain and overwhelming things, and you know what I mean? Like, it's a smooth year. And let me show you this too. So you got the synchronicity card, the numbers card. So it's like you'll have this sense of being guided, right? Where you ordinarily maybe like, I can't figure this out. Like, how fast should I move, or should I move at all? You just will feel very guided, like, every step of the way. It's like one of the most chill years ever. A lot of, yeah, it just feels very chill. It's interesting. I've never had this feeling before. When someone asks me about like the year ahead, but you'll have a chill year. You also received the ace, and this is about not just playing the hand dealt to you, but knowing that whatever hand you get, like in the book I talk about playing, blackjack, where, you put a card down. The goal is to get to 21, or definitely you don't want to go above it, right? But you always have another chance to play again to get, the right numbers to win. And I feel like no matter what happens, you'll always have a sense of peace this year. Especially something about home life, because they keep showing you in the kitchen. So definitely something about at home will be very, you'll feel peaceful at home. You also received open your third eye chakra. So that's going back to, like I said, I was feeling like you'll feel very guided, like every step of the way. Very, very guided. So it says open your third eye chakra, but I feel like you've already been in a process of really being able to see and connect in with your spirit guidance. Excuse me. You can, of course, do a third eye chakra opening, meditation or something, but I feel like you've already started that process, and getting the numbers and understanding the divine timing of things, like, very much in order. And then the last card you got is be bold, you can't get it wrong. And with that, there is confidence in that, being bold. Yeah, it's like a real smooth year. Like, real smooth, chill. Things just kind of coming to you with, like, a lot of ease. And again, I feel like this is, I keep hearing the word career, so I'll say it's connected to career as well. Um, but something about home life for next year will be highlighted. There's a lot of peaceful, calm energy in your home life this coming year. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And you have a grandmother in spirit that they keep showing the kitchen, so she hangs out with you in the kitchen. Um, and she said something about putting on socks, like making sure you keep socks on your feet. So yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope that was helpful. Let me go back up. I'm trying to get through all of these. Okay, yes, that was for Dale Vaughn. All right, let me scroll down some. Hey, love Geek. Um, yes, brain rot antidote. That's how it works. You just ask your question and I'll go through each one. Um, okay, I got Jesse Adam. Okay, 408X, hello. Um, when you say tell me a reading 408X, can you be a little more specific? Are you saying you would like a general reading or you want a reading about, like, do you have a specific question? Um, yes, yeah, you guys. Uh, I'm just trying to see who the next person is. Okay, next is K. Oh, I didn't realize that DH, you were Valley Bates. Oh, hi. Okay, so next is Kay, Gasser, and then Nikita, and then Vicky. Just making sure I stay in order. Okay, okay. This, he said, this might be dark. My mom is very sick with her fifth cancer. I'm going up for Christmas. Do I need to be prepared for this? Might be my last Christmas with her. I'm going to answer that as best I can, but I will say, Spirit, when I do readings, that's one thing that they don't offer is timelines on when someone will transition. So, because that's just that's one of those things that has to just be experienced in the moment. So I'm going to be forthright with that, but I will see what they say about, you going to spend time with mom. Excuse me. It's interesting how when you walk into this space with mom, how she lights up. She does look fairly thin to me, but it's like when you walk in the room, just instant light up. She said something about a brother. One thing mom wants is when you interact with her and connect with her, she's like, talk to me the way you normally would. Look at me the way you normally would. Connect with me the way you normally would. You know? Love me the way you normally would. Don't treat me like I'm sick. You know? Don't look at me like, oh, she's like, no. Just connect with me per usual. Yeah. And she says, do the same whenever I do transition. Always connect with me the way you normally would. She says, there's no difference. My soul, how are you saying this? My soul is the same no matter what state I'm in. So connect with me the same per usual. You may find that she'll sleep a good amount when you're with her. You may find that she sleeps a fair amount. And she said, don't be like a stalker and just stare at me when I'm asleep. And there's something special that you prepare. I don't know that she'll be able to like eat very much, but just smelling that special thing in the air, being able to smell it is soothing to her. Yeah. Yeah. So she said, just look at me, hug me, talk to me, treat me the same way you would on any given day. Okay. You're welcome, Devon. Let's see. Kay said, yeah, my mom is strong-headed. She's very, very thin. Yeah, what Spirit is showing, you know, she appears thin to me. But she still has that strength, right? You got the Leo, the Lion card. You said, yes, ma'am, while I'm cooking her mother's food for the first time. Oh, wow. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. She still has that strength, and I feel like this is her, like I said, she made me feel like her spirit. She said, my spirit is the same. Don't worry about whatever condition you see on the outside. Connect with my soul, right? Connect with my soul. Yeah. So that's what I got for you, Kay. Hope that's helpful. Again, Spirit never ever, at least for me, maybe another reader, they don't provide timelines on when a person will transition. That is a very personal moment that, you know, folks got to experience in the moment. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Kay. Thank you for being here. You're very welcome. I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can, you all. It's a good amount of questions, so I'm doing my best. So thank you for your patience. Nikita. So it's Nikita, then Vicky, then Small. Okay, Nikita. Hello, I would like to know about what 2025 would be like for me, Nikita. I just got this scent of mint. Just like this. I smell mint all of a sudden. Chutney? Did they put mint in chutney? They're saying something about mint and chutney. So maybe get you some chutney with mint. Okay, Spirit. Spirit 2025 for Nikita. They just showed a pair of sneakers or gym shoes. What's another name people call them? I don't know. Walking shoes. I can't think of another name. But I feel like 2025 is going to be a year that's important regarding physical wellness for you, physical health. And Spirit is also saying being mindful of portions, how much we're eating, especially when we feel stressed out. They keep showing me a snack that's white, and I don't know what it is. It could be like white chocolate, because it's like a bar. But yeah, 2025 is about being very intentional and consistent when it comes to health. Very intentional about health. And I feel drawn to my love deck, but before I pull from there, excuse me, I don't know if you have a desire to, have children. Sorry, y'all, when I burst here, just clearing energy. What did I? If you have a desire regarding pregnancy or something, this health journey may be a part of that. And I only say that because I feel so drawn to the love deck. You got the car, the toy car, and the pocket watch. So I was saying before, the pocket watch is about divine timing. And it's funny because I mentioned, like, in the card, in the book, I talk about the divine timing so far as like maybe being late for work but avoiding an accident, car type situation. So it's funny you got the car with that. So one thing, the toy car is about allowing your imagination to kind of take you far. Like when children play with toy cars, if they're in the living room, you don't hear them saying, "Oh, I'm having so much fun moving this car around the living room floor." They like, "Oh my God, I'm going over this volcano. I'm on the moon." Like there is no limit to where they go, right? And so with these two coming out, so something with the health journey, wherever you are, wherever you've been, Spirit's like, it's divine timing, but allow yourself to see you in your ideal physical state, right? Don't just focus on this is where I am right now. This is where I am right now. How will I get past here? Go further, right? Mentally on what you see so far as your health. Yeah, but let me just pull from the love deck real quick because I feel so drawn to it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, one more. You got, "You are my sweetheart, and our roots run deep, and this will grow us tall." So there's definitely, Spirit's giving me a lot of health, but I feel like something about your health will involve you connecting with a partner physically. And yeah, it's like it's connected to that, to a partnership as well. But yeah, 2025 is all about going further in your health journey. Okay. I hope that's helpful to you. Thank you for being here. Hello, Jackie. And hello. I want to try to say that a tansic medium. I'm so sorry for saying that incorrect if I did. I apologize. Um, okay, you said Pamela. Tay. All right. Thanks, Tay. Thank you. Pamela, you said thank you, Kay, for sharing your gifts with others. I need to return another time. Hope you answered my heartbreaking question then. Blessings to you. Let me see. Okay, I got you. Yeah, well, this is recorded, so I'll answer the questions and then you can always come back. And I'm going to save, I say it's recorded. But yeah, I'm going to save it. You'll be able to come back and hear your reading. All right. Hope that was helpful, Nikita. So next we got Vicky and then Small. Vicky, where are you? Okay. Okay. You also said, what does the next year hold for me? Vicky Pitts. I just got this feeling like I was on stage, like superstar type of feeling. So this next year feels like almost like a breakout year, or like something where you are potentially in the public eye. Um, if it's not in the public eye, it's definitely doing something where you will stand out or be seen. Like I feel like I'm on a stage somewhere. So yeah, it's like next year feels like a year where you feel um, like this superstar type energy. It's a breakout year in some way. Hmm. And it's rooted in some type of strategy, something that you work on. Um, yeah, I'm saving the live, so you'll be able to come back to it. Um, but yeah, Vicky, it's something I feel foundationally you'll be working on some things, especially this month, especially the second half of December, that will set you up next year to like break out in some way. But I instantly got like superstar. Excuse me. All right, so let's see what you got. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. So first thing out, you got this deck is called the Magic Hat deck, right? And that's the way this is the way the back of all the cards look. But we actually had the Magic Hat card, and this is about you literally having the y'all. I put my phone on do not disturb. I'm still getting messages. I gotta figure out something. But anyway, the Magic Hat card is about you literally taking your wand and making whatever you want to come out the hat pop up, right? And the magician holds the wand, right? And again, I just instantly got like this superstar feeling, this like breakout, you know what I mean? And the magician is the star of the show. So you are the star. Um, So something with this year, I definitely feel is about you tapping into that magician part of yourself and stepping out into the world. Um, so when I say public, it could be you creating something on social media or something. But I feel more people will see you next year and your talents and your gifts. You also receive the bowling pins, which is about having fun, making sure you go play and enjoy yourself. You can literally go bowling or do something that's really fun, um, and kind of connect into your childlike self. So, and that may be a part of your personality that stands out to folks, is you having a fun personality. You also received you're on the right track. That's number 32. Um, so for sure, you got the wand and the hat, right? So you are on the right track. And like I said, something about the second half of this month, writing down some sort of plans for next year will help set you up to shine. Uh, you also got, you said what you said and don't think twice. So yeah, you know, when you see a magician doing a magic trick, you don't see him up there like, I don't know if this trick is gonna work, you guys. Let's hope it does. Let's not, you know, they're like, boom, boom. Ah, here it is. You know, they may joke a little bit like, hit it and then nothing comes out. But, you know, we all know it's just for the show. But we all believe that that rabbit is coming out the hat, right? So the magician is confident, right? You said what you said, don't think twice. Whatever it is you want to create, you got it. Um, but yeah, 2025 feels like a very special year. And when I looked up, it was 7707. So maybe look up angel number 77, and then it's 44 folks looking. And 7 and 4 is 11. So all the synchronicities with the numbers. But yeah, special year for sure. Breakout year for you. Wherever you felt stagnant, Spirit is like, get ready to go full throttle. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Nikita, you said, yes, they put mint in chutney. One of my favorites. Okay, nice. I was like, did they put mint in chutney? I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. You're welcome, Vicky. Let me go back up. When you Faia edits, when you say like 16, were you the 16th like? Is that what it is? Or that's how many I had? Thank you. You're welcome, Nikita. Yes, take amazing care of yourself, your body. Let me go up. I believe small was next. Yeah, okay, Vicky and then small. All right, here we go. She said, I've been thinking about moving and starting over, but want to know if you see me moving in the upcoming year. Let's see. Okay, two things. Spirit is saying, I know you asked about moving, but they're saying something about praying. Make sure that you pray about your um, relationship with your, I don't know if it's your husband or your children's father, but that relationship, Spirit is saying, make sure you pray about that connection. So that's the first thing I want to say. But so far as moving, I do see you moving somewhere. It feels like it's interesting because I feel like you'll have some place you can call home in multiple places. So like let's say you own a home now and then you move somewhere, you still own that home, but then you go somewhere else. It's something about you having a place to call home in multiple places. I feel like so far as you moving from your current space, it feels ideal to go. I feel like I'm like at the end of the year next year. Something about that time frame feels more favorable. Yeah, they moved me way, which that could feel like a long time from now, but it's really not. Um, yeah, they're putting me at the end of next year. I'll pull a couple cards for you real quick. Let me shuffle well. Interesting. So you got the screwdriver, and then this is the showman, and he like represents the masculine, and so definitely feels like when you move, just strictly off of the the screwdriver, it's about putting things together. So um, I do feel you will make a move, but there may be some like work that has to be done in the space. Um, and it'll require some like, you know, some extra strength to get some things done around the house. Um, but yeah, so yes, it is happening. Um, but there will be some things that have to kind of be worked on in the space. And you got tap into your power and dance it off. When I looked up, I saw 8311, and 8 and 3 is 11, so it was like 1111. But tap into your power and dance it off. Any challenges that may come up with the move, uh, don't get distracted to where you're not tuning into what your intuition is telling you about moving, right? And dance it off is like when stress comes up, like what old girl said, like shake it off. Just shake it off and tap in, right? Just tune in. But I do feel like next year there will be a move. But again, I feel like it's I mean, it may be where you are currently, but somehow I feel you'll have a place in multiple places. Johan, I see you. You can just drop a question, and once I get to, down to you, I will take care of you. So just drop whatever question you have. Hello, House of Cards Tarot Readings. Thank you for all the hearts. Let me see if there we go. Thank you. All right, Small. Hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, you were the 16. Thank you. Let me go back up. Where am I? Okay. I'm on Tevin. Tevin Richardson. And then after Tevin is Laurel. Tevin, Laurel. Okay, just making sure I got this right. All right, Tevin. You said, tell me something about my life. Okay, something about your life. Let me, I don't know. All right. Spirit, what can you tell me? What would you like to share with Tevin? Spirit is saying to be mindful of how you use humor. You know, sometimes we can use humor that can be self-deprecating, right? Be mindful of how you use humor when you speak of your life. And yeah, right? You know, some people are like, oh, I have a dark sense of humor. And that's cool sometimes. But it's almost like I feel like sometimes when you say certain things, it can box you into, experiences that you don't really want to be in. And so don't use like dark humor in a way of, it may seem funny, but if it's not what you really desire, be mindful of what you say. It reminds me, I was in the airport recently and there was a young lady, you know how they tell you what boarding group you're in, and she was like in the last one, and someone said, oh, are you in boarding group whatever? She's like, no, we're in the back because we're poor. And then she was like, nobody laughs at my joke. And it's like, I get that that's maybe funny, but it's really not. So Spirit's like, be mindful of your humor and how you speak about yourself and your life, because it'll box you into a space that you really don't want to be in. Let me pull a couple cards for you. Okay. All right. So you got keep an open mind and persevere. One second, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot about it. Anyway, you got persevere and keep an open mind. So going back to what I was saying about Spirit, saying be mindful of what you say is humor, how you speak over your life. It may seem innocent, but Spirit's like, it has an impact. So keep an open mind of what you say about yourself, right? So that you can get into the space that you really desire to be. Because I feel like with persevere, I may feel like I'm in circumstances I don't like, but I also may feel like I just have to stay in them, right? And you don't have to. And keep an open mind is interesting. This is the Cape card, and it's about like you putting on, when you're in different environments, you have to put on different roles to be in that space. And I feel like they just showed you like put on like a tie and a suit, and they're putting you in a position to be like the boss of your life, right? So you may have to start talking a little different, walking a little different, and that's okay. It may feel awkward, but it's worth it. And you have the support of the divine behind you. Okay. So yeah, I hope that made sense, but you got to be mindful of how you speak over your life. Speak about your situation. And it may be related to finances because that, experience came back to mind with the young lady saying, oh, we're in the back of the line because we're poor. And it's like, that may seem funny, but it's actually not funny. You don't want to say that about yourself. So watch your words is the overall message. Okay. Let me see. Siobhan, I only go in order. So I will get to your question once I get down to your name. Let me see. Who's next? Tevin. Laurel was next. Okay. I want to know what Spirit has to say about Chris. Laurel. I want to know what Spirit has to say about Chris. Chris, they feel like someone who, I'm trying to find the words to describe this person. They feel like someone, it feels kind of casual to me, honestly, like a casual dating situation. And I do feel like there is an interest there, that Chris has an interest in you. I do feel like the communication could be a little more consistent. Yeah, I do feel like the communication could be a little more consistent. But they do have a genuine interest in connecting with you, but it does feel quite casual. You know what I mean? It feels like a casual connection. Pull a couple cards for you. Let me shuffle it down. Interesting. That's pretty cool. So you got, tell me your love language. Let me love you the way you want to be loved. Yes, I do private readings. I do private readings. Give me a. Sorry, Laurel. But like I said, I feel like this is somebody that has an interest in you. But again, it feels very casual. And so you got the candle, right? And that's about like seeing just enough to get to the next step. So I don't feel like this is something can somebody block some of these comments, or I'm gonna have to just get off of here because I'm not about to deal with folks talking crazy right now. But yeah, you can book a private reading in my. The link is in my bio. Thank you. Thank you, Tay. Laurel, back to Chris. Um, Let me recenter myself. With you getting the candle, and even with getting the elephant, you know the elephant is a slow moving being, right? It feels like this is something that's kind of new and in development, so it's not a lot of that spirit is really sharing about him. But I would uh, tell me your love language that lets me know he is interested in connecting with you, but it's like something that really has to kind of, it's in the process of development. So don't give it don't worry about like where it's going, because it's in the process. Because again, it feels quite casual to me. All right, y'all. um, I'm trying to figure out how to. Here we go. I got you. Mm-mm-mm. 1 second. YouTube is a different animal than IG, I swear. It's a different animal. Oh my goodness. Um, it's a different animal. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus, but let me go back up to the next question. Let me go to the next one. So Laurel, I hope that was helpful, dear. Um, this is somebody that definitely has an interest in you. They want to get to know you, but it does feel quite casual to me. All right, next we have 408X. If you could be more specific when you say tell me a reading, is that like you want general, um, like a general message? All right, Pamela Wilson. Let me know 408. Pamela, will I ever see and enjoy a relationship with my dear grandson who lives with a violent abuser who prevents him from seeing family? I raised him his first 5 years and have been brokenhearted without him. Oh, I'm sorry you're going through that, Pamela. Spirit, was she in your relationship? I do feel like you will. Uh, this is when I heard they'll be a little older. Um, Let me see. Honestly, I feel like the opportunity will come. Whoever the person that they're living with, it's almost like they'll get tired in some sense, and then it's like they'll actually ask you to come in, right? Because sometimes I feel they try to use this child like as a pawn type of thing, but they will get tired, and you will get time with your grandson. Thank you, Tay. Spirit, can you let me know about Pamela and her grandson? Yeah, see, you got the divine timing, so it'll happen. It may feel like it's forever, but Spirit is saying you will reconnect. You will reconnect. And Spirit's like, you got the mirror card. This is about kind of how you see yourself. And Spirit's like, release, when you look at yourself, don't feel guilty and don't feel like you've done something wrong in a situation. It's unfortunate, but it's something that will actually, even though it's painful, it will actually create a certain strength in your grandson, right? So release any guilt that you may be carrying about the situation. But I mean, you couldn't have gotten a better card about divine timing. Yes, you will reconnect with him. Yeah, see, you're on the right track. So you're doing everything you can, and you've done everything you can. So don't question yourself. And then welcome new connections, number 44. So you will reconnect with him, but with the welcome new connections part, I feel like when you reconvene the relationship, there may be a shift in your relationship, but welcome it, right? The way your grandson relates to you may be different, but welcome it anyway, right? But you are on the right track, and I do sincerely feel like you will reconnect with him. I feel like you buy little things and save it for when you all do connect. You know, like get little things here and there that you hold on to, so when you connect, you'll be able to give it to him. Excuse me. So yeah. So that's what I'm getting for you, Pamela. I appreciate you, Tay. I really do. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, I'm glad that made sense, Laurel. I'm glad it made sense. Okay. Let me go to Jackie Johnson. Jackie Johnson. Can I have a reading about what my entrepreneur service will be, and will it be successful? It's so funny. Like as soon as I tuned in, I got this like hostess with the mostest vibe. Like, you know, like you can command a room with like such ease. Like just like I said, it's instant. Like if I was having an event, I would want you to be the host or the MC, because you would know how to engage everybody. Just instant, you know, instant good vibes. Spirit, what can you share about Jackie's entrepreneurial journey? Because I got that feeling off the rip of you having this like hostess with the mostest energy. I do feel like whatever you pursue, you are like the perfect salesperson. And I do feel there is there's multiple products involved. This isn't like just you offer one service, or it's multiple products involved. Um, and it feels like things, like something I can tangibly use, like if it's how do I say this? Like a t-shirt is something I put on, but this feels like something I can use to get something done. Not saying you may want to sell like clothes or whatever, but I feel like there are some products that I can use to do things. But amazing salesperson. I mean, your personality feels like magnetic. Thank you, Spirit. I couldn't think of the word. Feels very magnetic. Okay. Let me pull two more from this other deck and then I will go over it. Okay. So, first thing out, I feel like you got the rope card, and this is about making a decision, and that the rope can be a binding agent or it could be something you use to climb over a wall, right? You can use it all types of ways. So on your entrepreneurial journey, I know I said that wrong, but I hope you got it. But you may feel bound in some way, but Spirit is saying, figure out how to take those same things that bind you and use them as an asset to climb over whatever feels like a block. So, and then to also you get the smoke card, there may very well feel like there are blocks to getting things done. I feel like it's possibly something where you are creating something that has to be patented or copywritten or something, like it's very unique to you, and you may experience some blockers in establishing this thing. But Spirit's like, don't allow yourself to feel defeated in the process. It's like something really unique that you are creating. You got the teddy bear, which is about offering yourself like soft, loving energy. You also got divine timing is at play, so that goes along with where you may feel restricted. Just say, someone's like, this isn't a no, this is a not now, right? But it's not a never. Like having that mindset of perseverance. And then you got open your crown chakra. So in your creative process with your business, allow yourself to be open to receiving divine guidance. Like when you want to, when you're working on your ideas, like, okay, talk to your spirit teams, talk to God and say, hey, what should I do with this part of it? What do I need to do? And be open to listening and not just trying to lean totally on your intelligence, but connecting with your intuition and the guidance from spirit. But it definitely feels successful. Like I said, I instantly felt like the hostess with the most is like you could sell anything to anybody. Like seriously. That's the vibe that I got from you, Jackie. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Let me go up. Where is Jackie? Okay. So next, we have Tay. Uh-oh. Where is it? Okay. Tay, did you have a specific question? Or you just want in general? Oh, I just saw your comment of, oh, make sure you like the video. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me go down, see if you have a specific question. You're welcome, Jackie. Okay, you said just general. Gotcha. If you don't mind, Tay, can you just make a comment that questions are closed? So anything after this moment, any questions that come in, I won't be able to get to. Okay, Spirit. General for Tay. Excuse me. That just came up. They're showing you making, I keep seeing beads, like bracelets. So creating something with like maybe jewelry making, or I keep seeing beads. It's weird. The beads look like almost look like crystals to me though too. But something with you creating specifically bracelets. It helps with you like mastering your attention to detail, creating this. But also it's very healing work. Yeah. Let's see. No, Adam, I don't believe I skipped you. I saw you up there. Okay, you said I used to make crystal jewelry. Well, there you go. Maybe getting back to it. That's so interesting. You used to, because that was like the first thing I saw. So I'm like, it's beads, but the it looked like crystals to me, even though it's beads. That's the only way I. So there you go. To used to make that type of jewelry. I see a piece that the color of it is lavender. So this could be. Oh, what is the name of that crystal? I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm looking at it, but I can't think of the name. But it's lavender. It's good for like the crown. Spirit, what's the name of that crystal? It'll come
Hang
to
on,
me.
let me listen.
I did not say Siri. Did y'all hear that? I said Spirit and then Siri's talking. No. Anyway, I can't think of the name of it, but the crystal is like a lavender color. But doing something with that, I feel is very, It's healing for you, and then it's healing for anyone that you would make it for. But for you, it's almost like a meditation to creating. So even though you're creating this particular thing, it helps you in your creative faculty overall. So doing it is not just about making something that you can put out there. It's like a meditation for you. Okay, here we go. Oh, look. You got be the light in the situation. So yeah, creating this, it definitely it builds up a lot of healing energy for you and for others. You receive, oh, that's upside down. You got the magic hat card as well, and then the airplane. So these creations will absolutely, I feel, maybe ship them other places. Yeah, but it's like international, shipping it internationally. Yeah. So I know you said you used to do it. Amethyst, thank you, because Lord, I couldn't think of that word. Amethyst. Yeah. I know you said you used to, but I do feel spirit, because they brought it up. It's like it's something that you should pick back up. And again, looking at this, I get the feeling of you shipping it internationally. I keep kind of going north. Hey, Monique. I keep going north, so maybe I'm in Chicago, so it's north of me. So you may ship something to Canada. I don't know where you're located, but in reference to where I am, I'm north of Chicago. Yeah. And I do feel you may be partnering with a group of women. These women, their language is different than English. Yeah, they speak a different, their native language is not English, but you work with them on creating these as well. And they gain this skill and they can share it with other people and possibly sell them. Yeah. I love you too. Thank you. You said, thanks, I live in Kenya now, but my clients are in the States. Oh, okay. There we go. I was like, in reference to me, I'm north. But that's, so if your clients, yeah, you definitely, if your clients are over here, it definitely has to be shipped in the airplane. That is so interesting. Wow, that's so dope. You're all the way in Kenya. That's so dope. I love that. I'm gonna get over there one day. I have a young lady on YouTube that I follow, who is from Kenya, and her husband is from Ghana. Oh, you're in Scotland. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Did I miss anything? I don't even know if I read these two cards to you. It's like I'm trying to look at what Spirit is saying and pay attention to the cards too. But oh, thank you. Yeah, I follow a few people from Kenya. That's so dope. I love that. But you got be bold, you can't get it wrong, and be the light in the situation. So create the jewelry. And again, I do feel like, and then, Swahili, since you are in Kenya, but somehow using this skill to teach other women, I think it's like a community healing effort as well. Yeah. So that's what I got. I hope that was helpful to you. Yeah, and thank you so much for moderating for me because I was about to hop right off of here. Like, I don't got time for the craziness. YouTube is a different beast than IG. But I had to get out of my comfort zone so I can connect with more people and so I can do the work that I've been called to do. Um, Unfortunately, Katie, I don't know if you posted your question before or after the announcement that the questions are closed, but I have been on here for quite some time. But I will be back next weekend. I will be out of town. Um, so the following weekend, I'll be live again to do the free readings. Unless while I'm out of town, I get a little free time, maybe. But I may be able to like pull away from the fam for a little while and go live on Sunday evening, next Sunday. If I can, then I'll hop on. But just in case, it may be the following weekend that I'll be back to do the free readings. Yeah, because I've been on for quite some time. I got to get through some more. Um, but yeah, as much as I can, I'm doing my best to get on here on the weekends to do this. But I don't know what's been going on, but I have been traveling a lot. So, yeah. So I apologize. And thank you so much for understanding. I really appreciate that. Okay, so next is we got Melissa Kalitz. Melissa, and then let me see something before. Give me 1 second. Because I do. Okay, so who was that said they were skipped? That was. Where are you at? Adam said, I think I got skipped. So let me look for your name, Adam. Okay. Okay, there's Adam again. Let me go back up. See, John, Nisi, Megan, Trevor. Sorry, Adam, if I did skip you. I'm looking for you. It's just so many questions. I don't see your question, Adam. Yeah. Okay, here we are. There's Adam. There he is. Okay. Pamela. Yes. All right, Adam. I got you right now. I apologize. So, Adam, um, it's just, yeah, I'm trying. Okay, I'm about to read you right now, Adam. I apologize. I'm trying to do this as best I can. I'm going through some challenges with low strength and energy, and I want to know if I'll feel better soon. You know, anything with health, I'm not a health professional, so you always consult your doctors. I will just share what I see but talk to your doctors. Um, I keep hearing magnesium, so maybe look into um, something with magnesium with your what you have going on. Hmm. And then I feel a bit of dehydration, and I keep seeing salt. So, um, is it electrolytes? Yeah, it's like my body doesn't have enough. It's not holding enough um, hydration. Yeah. So, you can work. Do your research or connect with whoever you look to for health guidance. But again, I heard magnesium, and then it's like I feel dehydrated, and I keep seeing salt. I know, like some people add sea salt to their water to help with hydration or electrolytes or something. Yeah, and this is for energetic. You got the scissors card. I did feel honestly like there is somebody around that's a little draining. So work on like if you can't cut them out of your life, at least cut out how much access they get to you. Reduce it. Because there's like somebody that feels quite draining energetically to you. They feel fairly close. So work on that however you can. But I do feel there is an opportunity for you to be re-energized for sure. But there's something with that dehydration feeling like is yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what magnesium is good for, but I heard it. So you gotta kind of research to look at what you have going on and how magnesium would help you in your situation. Because I can't really remember what I know people talk about is good for something, but I don't really uh, know what exactly is good for. But yeah, magnesium is the something with retaining. Uh, yeah, I keep feeling like dehydration, the opposite of that. Um, yeah. Okay. So sorry I missed you, Adam. I hope that was helpful to you. Let me see. I gotta pull this a little closer so I can see. Okay, I was still waiting for 408X to let me know your question. there was Adam. You see brain rot antidote. I think I saw that. Yeah, how does this work? I don't know if you dropped a question later, I'll look, but you just drop a question and I'll answer it. But for today, the questions are closed now. Love Geek. Hello, Love Geek. It's so good to see you. Okay, I see you did ask a question, brain rot antidote. I got you, because you're right after Love Geek. Got you. Can Spirit give me an outlook on what 2025 has in store for me? Love Geek. They just showed you like literally putting your feet like in the grass. So that's about grounding. So doing some sort of grounding at the top of the year. 1, 2. The first week of January, whatever work you do in that week, so far as setting intentions, it will really, set the tone for the year. So it's like starting the year feeling grounded in yourself and your body, grounded where you are. They said a teaching gig. Because I heard teaching gig, that feels like a temporary something, like taking on an extra gig, taking on extra income. Because like I heard, because of gig, that's usually something that we do just for a time. So I feel like there will be a opportunity for a special assignment where you'll be teaching. I see computers in the space of you teaching, so it may be where you are in an environment where each student has a computer in front of them while you teach them. It's like not just a regular learning space. Although I haven't been in a classroom in a while, but I'm pretty sure, all classes don't have the students working on computers. But yeah, special teaching gig. And Spirit is also saying next year, work on planning it's a big ticket trip somewhere. I feel like it'll be at least a couple thousand, maybe 22 to 2,500. But Spirit's like work on laying the foundation and working towards a large trip. It's a big ticket trip. And we have multiple destinations on this trip. Okay. Pull a couple cards for you. That's interesting that would come out together. I'm gonna pull one more. Very interesting. So you got nurture your vision. Hey, Elijah. Hi, I'm so happy to see you. You got nurture your vision, and like I was saying at the top of the year, like especially that first week, it'll really set the tone for the year. So kind of be really intentional. I know people are like, I don't want to do New Year's resolutions. Da, 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 da. This isn't about a New Year resolution. This is about really setting the tone for the year for you. Like it genuinely will have an impact. So nurture your vision, write it down, take it, seriously and physically ground your energy, like put your feet in the grass. Excuse me. You also received, I love that you got these together, the handcuffs and the keys. So where you may have felt bound, you have the keys to get out of it. So that's like, it couldn't be a more perfect pair in this deck, right? So 2025, where you have felt a little bound or locked into something this year, you'll find that in the coming year, you have the keys to get out of it. It's like your brain will just go, dang, why didn't I think of that in the first place? I could have been out of this situation, right? And it's more mental blocks than anything. But yeah, grounding, and again, I heard gig, specifically teaching gig. So something, a special project where you'll be teaching others. And the environment, everybody has a computer. So, I mean, you could be teaching online, right? But the students have computers. Yeah. So that's what I got for you, Love Geek. I hope that was helpful to you. Sending you love. Let me see. I'm just going up, trying to make sure I get everybody. Oh, I just saw your comment, Dale. You said it's been one of the roughest, so calm is a blessing. Yes, I'm glad. Okay, brain rot antidote. You said, I'm thinking of going on a huge adventure in the spring of 2026. Should I commit? Huge adventure. I keep hearing, well, the first thing is like, why wait? Why wait? So maybe there's an aspect, so maybe 2026 is that huge adventure, but maybe there's something you can do towards this adventure to kind of get your feet wet. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you want to go somewhere for 3 months, and it's like, well, next year I'll go for 1 week, right? To start the experience. You know what I'm saying? So like little micro adventures. Yeah, it's like Spirit wants you to do certain things to build up to the bigger experience. Yeah. It feels like something that you'll be doing solo, but there'll be like people that you meet along the way that become a part of you, almost like family, that become a part of your community. And I do feel there are some in your life that may attempt to dismiss or downplay what you want to do, and Spirit is saying, don't listen to them. Let your heart lead you. I'm feeling like, I don't know if this is connected to this specific adventure, but I just felt something about South America. So Spirit is drawing you toward South America. if it's, I feel like I'm in South America, but it at least gives that the same type of environment. You know what I mean? You being in an environment that's similar to that region or a place that has connections to that region. Yeah. So you got the first card, this one actually fell on the floor, was the snake. And this is about transformation, getting out of your comfort zone. And you also got the puppy, which is about nurturing something new, right? So it'll feel a little uncomfortable. Like when you get a new puppy, you have the awkward stage of potty training and food and sleep and just different things. So it's like it can be uncomfortable, but you still love that puppy anyway, right? You still love yourself anyway as you go through this transformation, as you step into something new and unknown. So keep that love for yourself as you go through on this new adventure where it may be some awkwardness involved, but you keep the course, right? And it's helping you to really step into like your main character energy, right? That's what this card is about. Being that main character, being that divine being, you know. Um, this looks like someone that's very confident and, beautiful. And yeah, so I feel like short answer, yes. I feel the adventure will be um, a great experience for you, but they did mention like micro adventures leading up to it. And follow your intuition, not what other people tell you should be doing. Yeah, so it feels like a good move for you. All right, so I hope that was helpful. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like I missed something. Adam, yeah, I did say I do. Spirit did show that, but they were showing, some things to do to help you. But I saw almost like I'm trying to think of how to, almost like if you see someone, like they're dehydrated and then they get all the hydration and they like plump up, like they come back to life. That's the image that Spirit showed me. So yes, I do see you getting better, Adam. Yeah. So you guys, the questions are closed. The questions that I'm answering now are questions that were asked quite some time ago. Let me see. Okay. I'm just going up. Oh boy, let's see. All right, I did yours. So we have Diamond. After Diamond, Joe Reyes. Diamond. And then Joe. Thank you for your light, Diamond. Will finances improve soon for hubby and I when we get through financially till it's better? Finances for Diamond and her husband. I do feel finances will improve, but I feel like something with hubby, he needs to ask for more money. I feel like he's due more than what he's receiving. So wherever he can like negotiate his salary, he needs to ask for more. Yeah. Spirit just made me feel like you'll have a good Christmas. Like I just saw things. It's like gifts, I guess. I feel like y'all will have a good Christmas. Um, but yeah, something about hubby needs to ask for more money. You got the roll of the dice, which is about taking a chance. So what will help improve your financial situation is taking a risk in some way. Uh, I don't feel like it's a risk so far as taking a risk in investments. This feels like, one, taking a risk in hubby asking for more money. And this will be asking for his current role, or if he's like interviewing for something, like asking for more than what they listed the salary as. But the risk feels so in that area, but then also in in what spirit? Mm. Yeah, that's what they're showing me. I was like, is it something else? I felt like it was something, because it's like I don't get like investment risk. This feels like asking for more from wherever we get our income, right? Like if you had a business and you had clients and you're like, hey, I'm gonna have to bump my prices, but somewhere it's like you all need to ask for more so that you receive more. And it can feel awkward or uncomfortable, but seriously, like you gotta do it, right? With getting the cape, this is about like putting on a different version of oneself to get certain things done. So, like I said, it may feel awkward asking for more, but you got to put on that hat of confidence. Like, look, I deserve more, and this is what I'm asking for. Right? Negotiating, yeah, and trusting that in your asking, heaven is protecting you in the process. Okay, so yes, dear Diamond, I do see you. Your hubby, your situation improving. Okay, let me go back up. Miss Diamond. And then Joe Reyes. And who was after Joe? Let me just see. Melissa. Okay, Joe Reyes. I'm thinking about finding a different job. Should I do it? Joe, think about Spirit makes me feel like not yet. There's like some type of benefit that you receive where you are at present. There's some type of benefit you receive from being there. So it's like not yet. Giving yourself more time to Hey, Divine and Line Jewelry. Hello, good to see you. Um, it's like, again, there's some type of benefit to where you are at present. And so it's like using that space, it'll help you to really define what you want to do so that you don't leave and end up in a spot where it's almost the same experience, just a different place. And I do feel when you do, when it is time for you to pursue another position somewhere, Spirit is encouraging you to seek out a role of management or supervision, one of the two. It's important that you um, leverage your skills in a managing role. Let me pull a couple cards for you. Uh-oh. They're falling. The cards are falling. Get one from this deck, and then I'll go with cards. All right, so you got ignore everyone. This is the first card that came out. Ignore everyone else's opinions, and then welcome new connections, and you're on the right track. So the welcome new connections and you're on the right track right there shows like, yes, at some point you will be leaving the position that you're in. So that feeling that you get that you need to pursue something else, it is true and correct. Spirit is just saying, give yourself a moment before making that move. And ignore everyone else's opinions. It's pretty straightforward. When you do step out, it's all you. Like, don't worry about what anybody has to say. You follow what your intuition is telling you. But yeah, I definitely, and then you got the car card. Okay. You got the car card, which is about forward movement. So yes, you will be moving forward. But I do feel like, again, there's like a management role that I feel would be well suited for you. This doesn't feel like you moving on to something that's entry level. So whatever benefit you have, you know what that benefit is. Stick where you are for the moment so that you don't end up in the same situation at a different company, right? Yeah. And the last card you got is the flashlight, which, a couple people have gotten this card. So it's about you seeing just enough to get to the next step, but not necessarily the whole picture. So trust, yeah, you are on the right path. You are feeling the right thing of moving on, just not yet. Just not yet. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Diamond, you said you work for yourselves, ask the universe for more money. Yeah, so I was like, I guess if it is, whoever, like I was saying, like if you work for yourself, increasing your prices, like, but y'all gotta ask for more money, to, it may feel awkward, but that's like the main thing is you gotta ask for more. Let me go back up. Mr. Reyes. So Joe. I just did Joe. Melissa Khaled. How to remove evil entities, keep attacking every day. With that, um, that's more, how do I explain? That would be more so like an expert on, like I can tell you about cleansing energy, what I do, but I can't say, like you have people that specifically work in that area of removing entities. That is not my area of expertise. I can only tell you what I do to clear and cleanse my energy and my space. And the main thing is I will sage my environment. And when I do use sage, I open the windows so that that energy can move out of my space. Um, and then another thing that I do, it may seem very simplistic, but a lot of ways when these heavy energies come in, they bring in heavy thoughts, a lot of negative thoughts. And so when that comes up, then I'm very intentional about drawing those thoughts away from me and finding something more empowering and positive to focus on. And if the ugliness and craziness comes in, then I'm just like, that's not true. This is the truth. And I focus in on that. Um, but I would say I would not be the best person to help you with removing, because that's just not my area of expertise. So, yeah. Um, but you can start with the saging. That's what I do to clear my space. Okay. You're welcome, Diamond. Amanda, I'm not sure if you submitted a question before or after I closed, but I will see if you did. It's going up. That was Jay. Melissa. Faia. Okay, your question is Faia Edits? I believe I'm saying that correct. He said, thank you for your like. He said, who really betrayed me and what did they say about me? What image are they painting of me? Faia, who really betrayed Faia? It feels like it feels like a feminine friend. And I heard something about, what's this word? Reliable? It's almost like they try to make it seem like you are someone who your word is not reliable. Like you say things that you don't mean, or like you're not genuine. Yeah. Yeah. it's like they make it seem like you're someone who presents themselves in a way that's not real. Like they try to make it seem like you're not. Your word is not reliable. Who you are. And the bracelet card came out, which is like one of my feminine cards in the deck. And like I said, I feel like this is a friend, a female friend. But you know what? I heard the word cousin, so it could be either a family member that feels like a friend or a friend who feels like family. You know what I mean? But this is a pretty close bond. So you got numbers may be significant right now and express gratitude. With the express gratitude coming out, I feel like that's about spirit saying basically having the understanding that this person is trying to paint this picture of you. They're saying express gratitude that you understand that now so that you know how to interact with them in the future, whether you choose to or not, right? You know how to deal with them, right? And numbers may be significant. That's about timing, I feel, in this situation. Like, just understand that knowing this now is better for you moving forward. You said, when she's the one that's like that, yeah, our people believe in her BS. No. You know what? The people who genuinely listen to her, I feel these are people who already, it's almost like they feel kind of messy to me, where they would want to, like they like to keep drama. But I feel that everybody she talks to, they know who she is, right? And so Spirit's like, don't concern yourself with her saying negative things about you. Like, it won't affect you, right? As they say, like, one monkey don't stop no show type of thing. There is one person I feel that it's hard. I can't say they believe her, but they feed into it because they like drama, right? But by and large, whoever she goes to, they understand who she is and how she is. Okay, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Faia. I hope I said that right. All right, let me go back up. Tay, thank you for sticking on here. I should be done soon. And you can rest. I don't know what time it is in Kenya, but I've been on here now 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yes, it's getting to be about that time to hop off. Let me just see. One, two. me see. I'm gonna write these names and I want you all to email me and I will get to you guys. I'll just have to do something this coming week. Just email me and I'll answer your questions. But let me write the names really quick because I can feel myself. I'm tired. I said, yeah, karma is real, honey. It is real. So let me write these names really quick and you can email me because I'm tired. It's been almost 3 hours. Okay. Johan, okay. Johan, no. Sharon B. I don't like people. Okay. Cadence B. Is that KDENYCE B? Cadence. Oh, God bless you, Pamela, if you're still here. You're so welcome. I'm almost. So yeah, I'm just putting the names for the people. I'm gonna give you my email address. Just hit me up. Say, hey, I was on your YouTube and you said I can get a reading. Cause I'm tired. Anthony Hickman, Pamela Wilson, KDF. Oh, why did that do that? Son of a gun. All right, I'm about to type this now. So, McLovin, I pray you get your money, honey. And find something else to do. God bless you. I'm sorry. People get on here and just act crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. I'm about to. I'm trying to figure out how I can add y'all's names to this thing. I don't know. Can somebody help me? I'm new to going live on YouTube. I'm always on IG, so. Oh, here we go. I found it. Can somebody help me? Oh, let me turn it down. Okay, I just added these names. Email me at this email this week, and I got you. I will answer your question, and yeah. You know what? I forgot, Katie. My autocorrect. I autocorrected, and I forgot to go back and fix your name. So I apologize. I had to autocorrect a few names, and yours I saw. I said no, that's not what it is. So I apologize. It was autocorrect. Yeah. So email me there, divinepearlsinsight@gmail, and what I'll do is I'll make a little video, quick video for you, answer your question this week, and I got you. But I gotta get off of here. It's literally been, I'm just shy of 3 hours. So your girl gotta go. Thank you so much, Valley Babes. It's so good to see you. All right. Thank you everyone for being here. I love you. Thank you so much, Tay. I appreciate you. Feel free to email me as well, Tay. I appreciate you moderating for me, so I'll do another question for you, because I really appreciate you. You have no idea. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Have a blessed one. Happy holidays. Enjoy your week, and I will see you all soon. Bye.